Welcome back to Callahan's Garage. Today we're going to take my new Cayenne from this to this. So stay tuned.
Hey, I'm Callahan. Welcome to Callahan's Garage.
So welcome back to Callahan's Garage. Today we're looking at my new 2008 Porsche Cayenne GTS. So I bought this car a couple months ago kind of as a new daily driver, you know, just to drive to work, to take on road trips, just as a good run-of-the-mill daily driver car. And for those of you that are also car guys, you know, we can't just leave anything alone. So we're going to start working on this thing today. So a friend of mine also has a Cayenne GTS that he's done some pretty good off-road mods on. So, you know, lift kit, roof rack, bumpers, the whole deal. We're not going to go that in depth yet. So the plan for this thing is to do kind of a mild off-road build. So we're starting with wheels, tires, lift kit, the whole deal. Get this thing up in the air, get some more ground clearance, like make it a little more capable off-road. So if you're not aware, these are actually pretty capable cars off-road. They've got a proper low-range four-wheel drive. This GTS model has the V8 in it, so they're really stout platforms for doing some decent off-road again. So that's kind of the plan long-term, you know, take it off-road, do some camping in it, enjoy it, and still be able to drive it every day, maintain all that reliability and everything. So we're going to take this thing over to my buddy's Errol's house, and we're going to start getting into it. So as you can see, we are loaded up, ready to go. We've got 4 33-inch tires in here. We've got our full set of new wheels. We got our lift kit. We've got everything in here ready to go. And we are headed over to my buddy Errol's house. So like I said, Errol also has a Cayenne GTS that's lifted and everything. So he's got a good bit of experience with this stuff. He actually did a full in-depth video of all the install on this thing. So I'm going to link that so you guys can check it out if that's what you're looking for. But most importantly, he also has a lift. So that's going to make this whole install a lot easier. We're going to take this thing over there today and hopefully we'll get it all wrapped up. We have a 3-inch lift kit from Eurowise to install. We've got 33 by 12.5 wheels and tires. We've got some body trimming that's going to have to happen. I know we need to remove some of the plastics along the bottom. So we've got a full day of work ahead of us. We're going to head over there and get started. All right, so we got our lift kit install finished up. We got new upper control arms up here. All the spacers for the subframe, rear strut extenders. The rear is pretty straightforward. Subframe drop spacers all the way around. So we're getting wheels and tires mounted up currently. Let's take a look at this side. We just got this side up on here. You can see 33 by 12 and a half. Gonna have to do some creative body trimming here, but we're gonna get these fitting on here. All right, folks, well, it's been a few days and we are wrapped up with kind of phase one of our Cayenne build here. So I've put a couple of days of driving on it, got the alignment done today. It really drives great. I'm really pleased with how this thing's working out. You know, it doesn't feel very different than, you know, totally stock configuration. And that was the goal, is to, you know, make this thing a lot more functional and still keep, you know, a really nice, comfortable, reliable feel for a daily driver. Because that is the goal for this car, is just to drive it to work, you know, pretty much every day. So let's take a look at what all we did to it. So our biggest standout change here is obviously going to be the wheels and the tires. So we've got the 17 by 9 American Racing Classic bullet hole wheels. We got the 33 by 12 and a half Mickey Thompson Bajas. Really aggressive looking tire. The fitment may be a little aggressive for most people's likings, but I'm into it. Like full Hot Wheels status. Get this thing, you know, jacked up, tires poking out, ready to go. So in order to fit the wheels and the tires, we have a 3-inch Eurowise lift. So it's a subframe spacer, a lift spacer, upper control arms for the front to keep the alignment correct. So all the stuff supplied by Eurowise, really nice quality parts. And again, we did all of the lift install at my buddy Errol's house, and Errol has a full video in great detail of the full lift kit install on one of these cars. So I will link that in the description so you guys can see it. So you can also see we had to do some creative trimming on our front fender arches here, you know, a little trimming on the front end. We did have to do kind of the rocker panel chop and some trimming on the back side of our rocker panel there, or the front half of our rocker panel rather. But nice clearance for these big old tires now. They only rub just a little bit at full lock, so pretty happy with that. We're gonna take this thing out, get it dirty, see how it does off-road. So we'll have some more content coming up on this thing in the future. I'm gonna do skid plates and rock sliders probably next. I haven't really decided what I'm going to do for bumpers and stuff yet. We may just do like a bull bar and some lights on the front. We may do full tubular bumpers. Like I said, I haven't really decided yet. Let me know what you guys think. So more of this thing in the future. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.